Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys. And today we're going through and changing our squad and working up to 140 overall. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, what we're going to be doing is something that I wanted to do for a little while, is change our formation again. So this season guys, we've tried a whole bunch of formations. We've tried the 3-5-1-1, we've tried the 3-5-2, we've tried the 3-4-3 diamond. Now guys, what I want to do is go through and try out the 3-4-3 flat. The reason why is because this whole season, I pretty much haven't played with any midfielders apart for in the 3-5-1-1, but I've only ever really used the 3-5-1-1 in the tournament. So I haven't this whole season really used a really good midfielder. So I want to go through and pick up a card that I've wanted for a very long time, as well as do some experimenting. So the other reason as to why I'm switching to this formation is because I've got a whole bunch of like 92 overall attackers, 93 attackers that I can use for rank up. And guys, I have this 100 base overall mobile master Ronaldo, because if you guys knew, I've been hunting for a central attacking midfield for a very long time. And obviously with the Ronaldo, it's going to cost a whole bunch to rank him up, but I do save some XP on him. So that's absolutely fantastic. So we are going to be moving over to 3-4-3. So obviously guys, what we need to do is a bit of shopping. We need to get a midfield or two midfields, as well as a right winger. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. And then we're going to be upgrading it to around 140. I think that's what I'll aim for anyway, and then we'll end off the video. So this is the one card, guys, that I've wanted for a very long time. Is this Heartbreakers Vidal. I really like the card art on this card. I think it's absolutely fantastic. He's a very expensive card. And, you know, if we do get top transfers, he may get a card, because obviously he's moved to Barcelona. But I really do like this card art, and I want to try him out. He does have the captain skill boost, so which isn't probably the greatest. Like, a lot of people think that the captain skill boost isn't the best, and it's probably not. But still, I want to try him out. Just quickly, if you guys have been following the channel, you know that I am a big fan of Raja Nangalan, and here's another option that I may consider getting at the end. But I'm assuming that if we do get a top transfer promo, he will get a card as well, because obviously he's moved to Inter Milan from Roma. So who knows, guys? I may look at getting him in the future. But other than that, like, there aren't many other center mids that I want to try. Maybe this Cater would be good. You know, he's a very good card. He's been a beast for a very long time. But I'm just going to go with Valheina for the time being, and I can always just test out a few other cards. I also want to try out a few cards who have the counter skill boost. So I'm going to sink in 450k into this card, because he is, like I said, guys, a decent card, and I'm not too mad about that. So let's go through and put him into the team. Now, for right winger, I know there's a lot of options, but I'm going to go with the 89 overall team of the week, Mohamed Salah, because firstly, he has the second striker skill boost, which matches up with my striker, who is currently Aguero. And also, guys, he's left-footed, and I always, like, when I play on the right, I always need a player who's got a left foot, because A, for killing, and B, for long shots, it's just much easier. Now, Mohamed Salah doesn't have the greatest of shot power, but he's very smooth in game. So I'm excited to actually, you know, test him out and see what he is like. There's also the record breakers seller, as well as the team of the season seller, but unfortunately at this moment in time, guys, those cards are pretty much extinct. Like, you cannot find any 93s on the market unless you're sort of searching for them for a very long time. So this is going to be the basis of the team, and we are going to work it back up to 138 and then 140 overall. So first and foremost, what I'm going to be doing is just transferring the rank of my Vidal into this Vidal. Well, actually, I'll do the Valheina first, because this is the Dele Alli. So we've got the Dele Alli, who is the Rojas at the moment. So as you guys know, it's a free transfer from the Dele Alli, and that's what makes this Dele Alli card absolutely phenomenal. It allows for so much squad building and a lot of creativity in your team. Obviously, I don't really recommend people doing formation changes. And now, guys, it is time to do something that I didn't think I would be doing, but it's time to say goodbye to my base Vidal, who I've had in the team for a very long time, but I'm trading him up for an absolutely stunning looking card in the Heartbreakers. Look at that card art, guys. Absolutely fantastic. There is rank 3 on a Heartbreakers card. What an insane looking card. Obviously, now what we need to do is go and upgrade the captain skill boost. as you saw, the Captain's Skill Boost, it doesn't really affect our very sort of useful attributes, but to be honest, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I don't really mind. I really like these two cards, and I hope that they do perform well in game. And like I said, time to play with some centre mids because I really haven't played with them all that much this season. I'm not switching to 4 at the back because I feel as though 3 at the back is still a very, very strong formation, and I've got my 3 at the back sorted, and I have had so for a very, very long time. And there's the team, guys, 136. So I just need to go through and change to my treasure hunt team and take out this Messi because it's time to get rid of him and put him into the Mo Salah. I've had this card for nearly 6 or 7 months, ever since the La Liga rivalries. And, you know, he's a very, very good card, probably one of my favorite strikers in the game, but I want to try out this Mo Salah. So let's go through and melt the Messi into him. He served the team very, very well, and it is hard to say goodbye to him, but it's all for a better purpose and to do something different. And there it is, guys. Rank 1 on Mo Salah. Now what I'm going to be doing is going through and working this team up to 140 and then ending off the video. And just looking for a Ronaldo under 6.5. So there we have one at 6.492. So I will take that as my duplicate. Now, what this means, guys, is that because of the fact that I've got so many attackers like 92s and 93s, I can start working on attacker ranks. Because at this moment in time, I don't really have many high-rated midfielders. I will get the Heung-min Son, the Alexis Sanchez, the Calhoun, as well as the Pellegrini. I'll probably do that in another video, but what we're doing now is just working on the attackers and getting them up to rank 1. So first and foremost, we've been sniping a few of the masters to get them cheap. You can get these masters relatively cheaply if you do spend some time on the market, and they are very, very good for 95s, 96s, and 97s. What I'm going to actually do is use my Del Piero because, like we've talked about many, many times before, guys, that's the whole point of icons, is using them as XP. So let's go through and put in his million XP. I was actually very, very lucky, and I packed this Del Piero from the Prestige Mode event. So a very, very nice pull, to say the least. And there he is, guys, 93 overall Del Piero. So we are going to be using him straight as XP into that Bailey and then melting that into one of our ranks. So also what I want to do is pick up another icon that we can use for XP, and we are going to be doing, I think it was Laudrup. We were working on Laudrup, actually Shevchenko. We're still working on Laudrup, but we will go through and claim the Shevchenko because we've got the requirements all sorted. There you guys can see we've got the Fabregas at the moment as well in the Versattac, which does really, really help. And obviously, as usual, guys, a whole bunch of the treasure hunt players because they are very, very cheap. And as you guys know, I did pick up a whole bunch of them the other day when the key player packs were out. There's the 91 overall Shevchenko. So let's go through and use him as XP as well to get some more rank ups on our team. So let's go back into the squad, guys, and go from there. So let's see here. We have got the players that we need to do. I'm thinking that Bailey is probably the best option. I mean, you could consider doing it on like a Wells. It may be cheaper, but ultimately you're saving the XP from the 90 to the 91 when you use the Bailey. So that's the way that I look at it. But first and foremost, what I need to go through and do is melt this million XP from Shevchenko's SBCs into him. So there is another 93 overall attacker, but unfortunately they aren't going to be in the team, guys. They're just going to be used straight as XP because that's pretty much the only way forward for me at the moment, is using these icons as XP. So let's get this Bailey up to 95 overall. We're going to use the Del Piero, and we're going to put in some of these 50k chunks. Actually, I think I've got some 25k chunks. Just showing you guys my bench. As you can see, we've got a few investments, but ultimately the treasure hunt players, guys, they're just all for the SBCs. It's very, very hard to say if they will rise or not. It's all really dependent on what the next event will be. And, you know, if there's high-rated cards from the next event, that could really, really affect their price. So let's go through and upgrade this Bailey to 95 overall. And we are going to be melting him as our 95 overall requirement for the CR7, the Mobile Master Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, only recently that Ronaldo has had the change in relation to getting him to 100 overall, requiring only 3 team heroes instead of the team hero Mueller. So that has helped us a lot as well. And let's just get this final Bailey up to 96 overall for the second rank on Mohamed Salah, guys. So let's see here. We're going to be using some of these 50k chunks. What else do we have here? We've got some smaller ones that we will use. So let's just go through and use these and get that up to 586. And I've also got some of the 500 XP as well, which is just pretty much from the daily activity. So let's go through and do that. That's going to cost us 2.6 mil, guys. So, you know, it does get very, very expensive. And, you know, the whole thing with this game is that XP is the scarcest resource. Like, you can make coins, but XP, guys, is always definitely going to be the most expensive thing about it. And obviously, like, skill boosts as well are quite difficult to get past a certain point. But recent events have definitely helped us a lot. Let's go through and do this Mo Salah. So this is going to be rank 2 on the Mo Salah. I hope that he does play well. If not, you know, I may go back to a right winger that I really, really did enjoy, and that was Douglas Costa, team of the season. I actually did a video on Douglas Costa a few months back, and he's a very, very nice card. And here it is, guys, something that we all thought was impossible a few months ago, but has been changed. Rank 1 on the Mobile Master, Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is pretty much going to be the end of the video for today. Let's just go through and show you the team, guys. 140 overall, a pretty big achievement. I think that I can get much higher, but I just need to sort of figure it out and see what is my next best movement, and then we'll go from there. But as you guys can see, 140 overall. And just showing you also quickly, I want to show you the treasure hunt players that I have got on my bench. Because as you guys know, I did say that I am working on the icon SBCs. So let's just go through and filter that out and end off the video. How is everybody's progress going? I hope that we do get a new event soon with the treasure hunt program ending in a few days. But other than that, guys, this is pretty much going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything, and peace.